Hello and welcome to me hardcore jumping the gun. At the time of writing, Ernest is not out yet, with an early access date of August 25th and general public release on September 1st. With that said, thanks to the Gearbox community stream, love the stream guys, keep up the good work, it shed some light on the newest Peacekeeper, and today, in my traditional fashion, I'll be compiling and sharing the information with you here. An aviant from the planet Menic B, the same home planet as Benedict and Toby, Ernest has a long military history. Excelling with explosives and with a taste for saving people, he naturally climbed the ranks and was an obvious pick for the UPR when Menic B fell. Fun fact, he was actually Benedict's commanding officer and had some experience as a drill sergeant, which will show in his passive chat. Wait till you hear his voice, it's something. In gameplay, he'll be useful in a number of situations, with a focus on digging in. I think the best comparison would be a combination of Cleese, Toby, and Benedict. While his design clearly emphasizes defense, he's a pretty great pusher as well. Let's dive right into his skills. First up is his primary, the UPR G73 grenade launcher. The UPR has a trend of traditional weaponry, and this is no exception. It functions as you'd think, with each trigger pull, though it can be held down for consecutive shots, a grenade is shot forwards in an arc. This projectile detonates on direct impact or after a short delay if no one is hit directly to deal pretty good explosive damage. With that said, his passive direct hit deals an additional 15% damage, rewarding precise play. His secondary is detonator, but it functions with his active skills rather than his primary, so I'll talk more about it with each skill. Ernest's first active skill is Power Egg. This skill helps classify him as a support, and it functions near identical to something like Cleese's Energy Rift or Ambra's Sunspot. Activating the skill throws out an egg-shaped buff station that has two modes, which are switched through Ernest's Detonator secondary. Attack mode grants 25% attack speed to all allied characters, including minions, while defense mode reduces allied incoming damage by 25%. This helps Ernest defend and create pockets for allies to both push and fall back to. Whether it's setting up a forward position, pushing point in one of Overgrowth's raised sniping areas, or keeping bosses from beating up your allies too much. Ernest's second active skill is one that I predicted in the 2 new Battleborn video. Explosive Charge has Ernest toss out a small, spiked, egg-shaped explosive. This bomb will stick to whatever surface or enemy's face it hits, but is only detonatable through Ernest's Detonator secondary. By default, he can have 3 stickies out at once, but of course there's a Helix skill to increase that number. This skill further cements Ernest's flexibility. It can be used directly to clear minions for a push, or be used as a trap to punish enemy pushers. Additionally, it can serve as a movement tech for Ernest, propelling him through the air forwards or upwards, despite him being a naturally flightless aviant, of course. Lastly is our Demobird's ultimate skill, Mind Grid. This skill has Ernest once again throwing out an egg-shaped device. However, this one scatters a series of mines around a small grid area to create a dangerous minefield. While these mines do less damage than his explosive charges, the volume and area control is an amazing enemy deterrent or great counter to potential enemy attacks while you're pushing. With that said, they're like all ultimates and on a timer, so it's less place and forget and requires a little more thought. All in all, I can see Ernest becoming a community favorite for defense. He combines the mobile defense of Toby, the pocketing support of Cleese, and the explosive splash attacks of Benedict in a tiny fat bird package. He can prove an amazing counter to stealth and melee characters with his area denial, blast back, and a skill to reveal cloaked enemies, but is also easily countered by long to medium range characters like Marquis or Oscar Mike. Also, he has an angry drill sergeant voice, and it's hilarious coming out of that cute little bird face. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you really enjoyed this video. I've been sick the last couple days, but I just had to get this video out since I won't be able to when our Feathered Friend actually comes out. If you like this or got something from this, leaving a like or subscribing would be super awesome. And if you want to support me directly, consider contributing to my Patreon. Until next time, beautiful people.